my name's Olivia, and today we're here with Angela, who's a script supervisor. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Olivia.
So I've been reading up on your job, and there are a ton of responsibilities. Do you want to go through an average day for you?
An average day?
And exactly what you do?
Well, before the show starts this is episodic, so I will get the script and I will time it, which basically involves acting the whole thing out and timing it scene by scene.
Okay.
And then I'll break it down to see continuity things that will continue throughout the scene and where they'll go, what page counts, what characters are in each scene, and then I'll do totals for all of that, and that report gets submitted to production.
So I guess you have to be really organized.
A little bit. And then when we come to set, we start shooting, and I think that the main job that a script supervisor really does on set is that he or she will just ensure that all the beats and the story points from the script are actually being reflected on camera,
Okay.
and that every shot that we use will be usable in editorial.
Awesome. And if there's a discrepancy, how does that get worked out?
And when you mean discrepancy between me and someone else?
Yes, so say the director or an actor says they use their right hand instead of their left.
Well, I actually happen to have this great little, you know what, mostly I usually do rely on my memory, which is really pretty good, but I have this new program that I've been using for about 2 years now, which allows me to take image capture shots of every take. So I'll just take a shot of something, and then people will be able to see it if they question me. Or a lot of times you can actually just play it back in the camera, and that's actually happened to me on set before, where I've said left hand, the actor said right hand, they played it back in the camera, it was left hand, and I went.
That's very interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and that's what we do throughout the day. You just always make sure that everything is usable, as in edit, so that when the editor gets it, each shot is a usable shot in his edit, or her edit.
And did you train at a specific school for this? How did the script supervisor job come about for you?
I did take a course. It wasn't a school course. I'm a French and economics major. Had nothing to do with film. Kind of fell into it when I was about 24, and I decided this is what I wanted to do, be a script supervisor. And I took a course that was, intense training with it was actually in Vancouver with a Vancouver script supervisor. And then you just kind of go out there.
Yeah, you're here and you're loving it.
Absolutely. 25 years later.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, and I know it's a very fast-paced environment. How do you handle all the pressures of the job? Is it a very stressful job for you?
I mean, the job, I think itself can be very stressful, simply because you are in a situation where you are dealing with a director who's in charge, a director of photography who's in charge of a lot of the departments as well, and establishing the look of a show. You've got your actors, and so you have a lot of different personalities all working together, trying to, at the end of the day, try and create the best product that they can. So I think that it always becomes a discussion, it's a collaboration between all the departments, and you can feel the stress of it, and I think the stress normally would come from when you know you're right and you have to get somebody on your side, and once that one person breaks through, then it kind of just snowballs.
Of course. Last but not least, if there was another job you could do on set, what would it be and why?
Well, I thought about that, and I thought, what would it be? And you know what? This sounds a little crazy, but I would be the hairstylist on set.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because, I don't know, I grew up with Mom who's a hairstylist and my aunt who is a hairstylist, and I grew up in a salon, and it makes me feel really comfortable being around hair and hair products.
Fun.
And it's pretty cool.